Do you know what your main character is running from? In this video, you are going to learn how to read the Moon Tarot card both intuitively and the actual meaning in association as a storytelling tool. Now, there is a little bit of a caveat because I am creating a mermaid character. If you would like to do the spread in yourself, you might be getting a different card. This exact process that I'm going to be showing you how to read a tarot card as a storytelling tool is the same that you will do for every other card that you're using in the spread. I'm Chris, and I am a certified tarot reader who is building a community of writers who use tarot cards as storytelling tools. To start reading this card intuitively, we are going to use our six senses. What do we see, hear, feel emotionally? What can we feel actually in the card, taste, and smell? So for me, I see a mermaid. She is surfacing. She looks like almost she actually might be singing. She's got musical notes going on through her mouth, so maybe there's like a moon ritual going on here. What do I hear? I probably hear her siren song. What do I feel emotionally? Depends on where you want to go with this. I feel like there's a possibility that maybe if we're dealing with a siren song, maybe we are feeling in love. Maybe we're falling for someone. Maybe we're being drawn to something. If you want to go from her point of view, I get kind of a longing feeling from her. What do I actually feel physically in the card? I feel wetness from my belly button down. I do kind of feel it's cold, like you know how when you're in the pool and your top half is out of the pool and it's like you're still wet but it's like dry. That's kind of what I feel there. What do I taste? Still tasting seawater. What do I smell? Also seawater. I'm going to go back to feel for just a second, and I don't know why this is coming up right now as I'm looking at this card, but I'm wondering if I feel the seashells or the scales on my breasts. I don't know. I don't know. Do mermaids feel that? Is that something that is on top of them like clothing, or is that part of their body? That just might be something that might be interesting to put into an actual story. Going further to read this card intuitively, we are going to create a small short story. So this could be as big as you want or as small as you want. It could be Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3, or it can be just what happened before, what's happening now, what's going to happen next. So right now, this is the middle of our story. Right now, she is singing on the surface. I wonder if I feel like she's actually calling out to somebody, looking for somebody. So I wonder if there was like a missing mer person somewhere, and she is calling out to them, maybe like a Marco Polo situation. I actually think that then what would come next in this card would be that she maybe hears a reply. Actual meaning of the Moon card. The Moon card is a major arcana card. It's one of the bigger lessons of life. In the major arcana, there is a star card, a moon card, and a sun card. For me, the star card is like the symbol of hope. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. The moon is much like us walking around at night. We can see where we're going, but we sometimes need to shine our flashlights or actually watch where we're stepping because it's still in darkness. We still kind of can drive around. We can still walk around on the sidewalk or on the street, but we still need to have an extra set of eyes sometimes to make sure we are safe. And then the sun is ultimate clarity. So it is honesty, it is knowing where you're going, seeing everything, not afraid, all that kind of stuff. So we are dealing with the moon here. The moon, again, is a lot of people go intuitive with it. They think that maybe someone's lying with them. I like to go a little bit more just not seeing all of the answers. Some key words you might want to use when using this card is risk, caution, confusion, something like that. I'm not a good astrologer, but every tarot card is associated with an astrology sign and also a planet. So the moon card is actually associated with the planet Neptune and also the sign of Pisces and the element of water. In the tarot, the element of water is associated with our emotions. Something else to pay attention to is that this card is the foot, one of the feet of the character in the spread. So it is on its side. This card, to me, since the top of the card is facing toward the right, it is upright. It is if the bottom of the card was facing toward the top, toward the right, it would be reversed. Since we're not dealing with a reversed card, we don't have to deal with blocked, delayed healing, or maybe even the opposite kind of energy with this card. So how do we take everything that we just talked about and associate it as a storytelling tool to discover how a main character or what a main character might be running from? Now at this point, this is card number 10. So we've learned a lot about this character. We've learned how they think, how they speak, how they feel, what they like, what they dislike about themselves, how they give love, how they receive love, what their biggest flaw is, and what their biggest weakness is. Now, because we are dealing with what they are running from, I'm still going to go emotional. I think that there is the thing that keeps coming to my mind for what I've been getting from this is we've been dealing with a lot of swords lately, how this character speaks and how they communicate and their words. I feel like they said something wrong and they hurt somebody's feelings. I feel like there is a miscommunication. There is a fight that went down with somebody, which a character that we probably haven't even created yet. But I feel like was a miscommunication, and it's something that's kind of been eating them up alive. You know how when you do that and you kind of say something wrong, but you feel it's like you're walking on eggshells, and you kind of don't feel completely as normal as you would be with a relationship. That's kind of what I'm getting from this card. Especially when we also need to shine some light on some dark places, since this is the moon, and maybe the other person read what I said the wrong way or all that kind of stuff. So it just there's some mixed feelings, and there's something that went down probably with what I talked about or what I said in a previous conversation with another character. How would you read the Moon Tarot card? What would happen if this Moon card came up for your character and what they're running from? Put it down in the comments. If you are enjoying learning how to read tarot cards in this way, maybe you want to enhance your tarot practice and enhance your creative writing practice. Maybe you want to have a little bit more access to me and maybe have me tell you a little bit more insights about what I'm seeing in the cards that you're pulling for your projects. I'd like to invite you to join the Narrative Flow. Again, it's a community on my website where I'm inviting writers to learn and grow together with tarot and creative writing. In the next video, I'm going to be going over what this character's strongest skill is. Please remember to interact with this video so that I remain in your feed, and I will see you in the next one.